Music Production.
What is poppin'? Let's go over the Nasdaq here. A little broad overall market look. We've got this big box here, and you're probably looking at it like, yo, dude, what is this guy doing? Like, what technical analysis trick is this guy pulling now? No. So I got this box marked out here, and this is from the top of 2000, like the 2008 financial crisis, which started in like late October, November. And then it went all the way down up until March 2009. So November 2007 to March 2009. So it's funny because like there's a similar thing going on in terms of time when it started, right? So this is like mid-November. So you could push this back a little bit further, but we started topping around November, right? And I have it marked out where it goes down 51% just like 2008. And essentially it'd be this box, right? So if we played into this box up until April and it brought us down to this lower corner here, that would bring us to levels that were pretty much 2019 levels, like right around there. So do I think that's going to happen? We don't know, man. Like, it's hard to just predict and say like, yeah, this is what's going to happen. But like, there's a lot of indicators leading that there's going to be a recession, that there's blah, 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 a bunch of bad news. I've gone over it a bunch of times in the past few videos. No, this is the only reason why I have this square brought up, right? So keep in mind, and I'll probably keep this on there, but I'll keep it really faint. But it's going to be interesting to see, like, imagine if very similar thing played out where it actually just happens to end up in this bottom right corner here of this box, and that's the bottom. We don't know. So what am I paying attention to that's actually going to matter for now is this 20 moving average, right? Look how many times it came back to the 20 moving average in the bull market here. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. We've only seen it hit once here. After the bearish cross, it came up, hit once. It looks like we're about to get another hit here. And we want to see, like, is this going to be resistance, right? Like, it's not a guarantee, but we want to see, like, is that what's prepping? Like, or should we prep for this? Like, this is actually just going to act as resistance, and then we're going to continue to the downside. It's not a guarantee. We could, slowly go sideways up here. And if that were the case, what we would want to see, right, is a breakdown of this level, right? We want to come up and break this level down, right? So it's going to be tough because we have the bears who have been in control for the past few months, but we want to see this, right, weaken this zone and then come back up. That would negate this whole big box and that would lean towards a bullish cross of the 8 EMA and the 20 EMA, and which would lead us to a more bullish environment, right? But it's interesting to see, man. There's a lot of fake outs right now. Like this, right? 1-2 weeks, maybe you could say 3 weeks of like bullish price action. It causes so much like fake outs. Like so many names ripped pretty nicely. Even Bitcoin was getting a nice little reaction. We can look at that in another video, but it's interesting to see. Like, this is one of the stocks. I have a bunch of tech stocks I'm looking at, but like something major happened in this where we had the big massive bearish engulfing candlestick here. So it's kind of like, ooh, right? That's a huge fake out here. Let's look at Apple real quick, right? Apple's just breaking up above, but now we're starting to pull back. Earnings coming up. What else do we got? Let's check out the tech stock list we got here. AMD moving right up into this zone, kind of. Let's see if this acts as resistance, right? Right into resistance. A lot of these names, right? Right into resistance on Shopify. Microsoft, right into this resistance trend line here. And we can't really break up over it. We're having that struggle. So up until we see the Nasdaq really, switch gears and go to the upside, get that bullish cross on the weekly time frame, right, of the EMAs, that's when I'd start to get real excited. But in the meanwhile, we're going to be waiting to see, are we going to reject that 20 EMA and continue to the downside? That's what's up next. Peace, guys.